to me. He really does. You'd understand him being quite a gentle soul in a lot of ways. You'd understand this about
In a
him.
lot of ways. Yep.
Yeah, because he feels very sensitive to me.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually feel he was quite talented. You'd understand this?
Yes, very.
Yeah, he could get pretty obsessive with his work. I don't know if you'd understand this because I feel like he could just get totally lost in what he was doing. To understand that he would have had an additional job. Okay, thank you. Because I feel like he's saying that he had to do both. He had to do both. But I feel like he really wanted to ultimately just make art.
Yes.
But I really do feel like there was like, I don't know. Do you know how like sometimes like coffee shops will feature like one piece by someone? Because I feel like he keeps showing that to me.
So he made, I don't want to tell you what he did, but like he made something and it was featured, like they purchased it to place in their shop. And then like that happened several times. Yeah.
Something around like wood, working with wood. Okay, so you
Yeah.
understand this? Okay, thank you.
He
And I
did.
feel so sculpting and carving wood or
Yeah.
something like that.
He
Okay.
made, yeah, he made bars and different things out of wood. Yeah.
Oh wow, cool. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing all this like resin and like glossy
Yes.
stuff and like
Resin.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, wow, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, almost like the you know how like people will take like driftwood or just like all this kind
Yes.
of and like do like the cool like resin like pour in the middle and stuff. Okay, cool.
That's what he
Ooh,
did.
yeah, getting chills. This is fun. Wow, he's a good communicator. There's lots of creativity, there's lots of sensitivity, but I also feel like there was some struggle here that you could understand because I feel like there's stuff like under the surface here that we don't really like. I don't like to really go there,
Yeah. Right.
like that's what he's saying. Like I don't really like to go there, but like I feel like there's a lot of internalized stuff going on, and I feel like there's stuff from the past and from family and things like that that feels very complicated and painful for me. That you would understand this.
Yes. 100% yes.
Yeah, because I just feel like I feel kind of isolated from my immediate family. I feel detached, and I feel like there was a lot that wasn't resolved. That's
Yes.
what I'm understanding,
Yep.
and I feel like so much of this was just kind of there, and we just ignored it, and it was like, but it didn't go anywhere.
Yes.
And I just feel like he's just taking ownership of that because what he's saying to me is that as much as he'd like to think that he was like separate and I'm cured and whatever, it's fine. Like it impacted him and it came out in these random ways that I almost feel like he wasn't aware of all the time. It was like this disconnect or act out in a certain way, in an emotional way to me.
100%.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. And I feel like he wouldn't even like realize it all the time. Like, hey, like that's where this is coming from, and like we need to look at that. Definitely an apology to you around this. You were very aware of this. And I feel like you really tried to show that to him and to
Yes.
say, like, don't you see, why these behaviors are like this and all of that and some responsibility around his passing.
Correct.
If you can understand
Yes.
this, thank you.
Correct.
He didn't know how to fix this, and you really really did your best, and
I
there
did.
was nothing else you could have done to change that, to fix that, and I feel like that. I do, like
I do. It
I
just
feel like you, yeah.
good to hear it.
Good. Yeah, well, good, I'm glad. Yeah, because I do get this sense that you've had time to really work through that, and but this experience too, he likes to work through you. I don't know if
Oh
you'd
my gosh. Yeah.
understand that. Okay, thank you. Because I know that that's also how he fixes this over time. Like that's his way of trying to make this better, is what I'm understanding. So again, wow, thank you so much for sharing him with me. And
No, thank you. That was my husband, by the way.
oh, I'm so sorry.
So incredible. Like I'm blown away. Thank you so
Wow,
much.
you're so welcome.